Good morning.
Good morning. Hey,
Hey, how are
Boo.
you?
I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. Welcome. Is this your first vertical dual live stream?
Yes, it is.
It's been kind of an experiment here. Pee-wee figured it out. He saw a YouTube creator actually going live on vertical. And then from that, he was able to send a link and invite somebody into it. So I did it beforehand and sent you the link, but I just discovered on the bottom of the vertical, there's a little person sign. And when you press that, it says copy link and invite somebody. So it's really neat that you can
Oh,
do this.
that's awesome. Hey, good morning, Janice.
Oh, Janice Pike. Hey, Janice, what time do you go to church on Sundays? Because I might join you if you're going to church this Sunday. Actually, Janice lives not that far away from me.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Pretty close.
yeah. I was there recently. I have a baseball cap that I got. It's a Jackie Robinson cap, so it's a number 42. And
Um,
so once a year, every baseball player in the major leagues has the number 42 on their chest and their ball cap in celebration of Jackie Robinson. And it fits Janice Pike better than it does me, so that's why she has it.
awesome.
And if you can, are you able to put a link into your socials?
I believe so. Let me see if I can try.
Okay, I would ask
Let's,
Pee Wee, but Pee Wee doesn't know how to do stuff.
that's all right. Let me see what I can do here.
Okay,
But yeah, how are you?
I'm a little bit wet. So one of my
Oh,
jobs here is washing these barricades. So I'll show you these barricades. We use them. They're painted the colors of the same of Irish flag, so orange and green and white. But we store them outside, and they get a little bit dirty. So we have to wash them and then touch them up with some paint. So that's what I've been doing. But it's wet work. It's like bending down and hosing stuff and washing stuff. I mean, it ain't rocket science, but it's got to get done.
that's
Oh,
cool.
look at these guys. This is a leprechaun heaven here.
So many
This-
leprechauns.
yeah, yeah.
Got a
There's a
whole
band. There's a leprechaun band that they put together. Oh, look at the head on that. Jeez,
pretty scary.
it's pretty fucking scary. So I've been putting these guys up and around here. Let's put this guy in a chair. This is Silver Elvis's chair. Hey, Jaja Puppy.
Hey,
Jaja
Zaza.
Puppy. There we go. Jaja is
That works.
rocket appliance. Holy Toledo. I know lots. Who showed you this live stream? That you don't know how to post your link, you weirdo. Jesus, get your shit together.
I'm trying to
Uh,
add the link. I can't get into on at all.
okay, that's fine. Well, wait.
Yeah,
I'm sure Juanita will be in
yeah.
this action.
For
She
some reason,
always
it's not
is.
letting me.
Yeah, no problem. Now, actually, St. Patrick's Day is the day that I first met you.
It has been, yes, a whole year now.
Yeah. So I met you. I was looking for Liam and Henry, and you were there and introduced yourself, and then I met you after the parade too.
Yes, I
Yeah.
was originally with Japan, and then I
Yeah.
met up with the others, and I met everyone else that
Oh,
day.
neat. And Sapand actually, he works overnights, and so he's going to join me for a quick live stream at noon today because he doesn't get up before 11:30, which I totally get because I'm also that person that doesn't get up before 11:30, except during the St. Patrick's Day parade stuff, where I come here for 9 a.m. and stay till noon most days. Hey, let's so see what's going on.
Good morning,
And
Brad Palmer. Good to see ya.
Brad Palmer, how are you? Hey, a new feature. Do you go on TikTok, Alicia?
I used to have TikTok, but not anymore.
Okay, I mean you can easily lose an hour of your life on TikTok without knowing it. Yeah. But anyway, they have features, creators. You can send them gifts and gems and little, I don't fucking know. Anyway, all kinds of stuff. You can send them stuff. And it's like you buy like 100 gems for $5 and then you can piece it off and stuff. It's a way to well, it's you're gifting the creator for the content, right?
Mhm.
And YouTube is doing their best to exactly copy everything TikTok does. So what I'm doing right now, a vertical live stream, they enacted that because that most people on TikTok are going vertical. And they have just enabled gifts. So if you wanted to, you could, for any creator, but only on a vertical stream, you can send gifts, gems and hearts. And I don't fucking know. I haven't really looked into it, but I got an email a couple days ago saying, you should do this. And actually, Pee Wee saw it a couple weeks ago. Pee Wee is a bit of an innovator on this channel, I tell you. Oh, YouTube wants me to send you my family jewels. Oh, so rude. So rude. All right, let's see. And one of the things I like to call you is the bomb girl. You want to tell people
I
why I call
am.
you the bomb girl?
I love bath bombs.
Yep. And you also have a sponsorship.
I do with Lush for
Yeah.
about a year now.
Nice. And how did you go about getting that?
So originally what happened was I would go into the store once in a while and collect bath bombs, and I ended up knowing the manager after a while, and she got in contact with corporate, and they responded back to me. They sent me an email. I'm like, "Hey, I love your work, and can we do sponsorship together?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." And now I'm partnered with Lush.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so almost every week I get a big package from Lush, and I would go around to every location and just go meet all the lovely staff there. And I would always walk out with bath bombs or something else.
Oh, that's awesome. So, I mean, you don't even literally have to go to the store. They'd actually deliver it to you.
Yeah, they would deliver it to my apartment, and it's just there. So I get like a truckload of bath bombs.
That's awesome.
And I have right here is just one example. This
Oh,
bag is
great.
filled with about 75 bath bombs. It's pretty big,
Holy crap.
and that's just one bag.
Wow. And explain for us who are people like me aren't that smart. What the hell is a bath bomb?
So a bath bomb is just basically a fizzy, so it can be any kind of shape, basically, like say it's just a cat,
Sure.
and it just fits in the water. That's just basically what it is.
Yep.
Um, so here, let me see if I can pull out one.
And they look
I
amazing
just
when you
saw
when
this
you do
one
you.
here on
Yep.
St. Patrick's Parade when they have one. It's a golden egg, apparently. I don't know why.
Oh wow.
See, this is one of them here.
Oh my god. I would think I would like to eat that.
So much glitter. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh wow. Oh, that's a whole lot of glitter.
it is a lot of glitter.
Yeah. And so basically, yeah. And so they're effervescent and they smell and they
They're really
basically just
strong.
yeah yeah. So look at this is a moose. I have discovered this is a mossy moose.
That's actually pretty cool.
Who has no antlers attached right now.
Oh,
A mossy moose. And apparently I've got Christmas trees all over the place here. So I'm just being nosy. This is the area where they use for storage for the home show, which is being built currently. These are fake flowers. Yes, they are. No, they're real. All these flowers are real. Oh, neat. Just text her. Tito will be in the chat soon. Oh, neat. Brad Palmer. Hi. Happy Wednesday morning, Boom and Alicia and friends. Brad Palmer, how are you? We're going to get Brad Palmer on one of these vertical chats here.
yeah, definitely. Have Brad come on.
It's a fairly new feature with YouTube, and most people don't know about it because most people, when they go live, are using a third party app like Prism or Madlib, and those platforms don't allow you to um, do the what kind of like a Zoom call, I guess you could call what we're doing right now. It's like a
Mhm.
YouTube Zoom call, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, thank you. I woke up this morning and I went on YouTube and I saw my time on my head. And Kiwi has
Mhm.
discovered AI, and he's sliming cats and dogs
I
and
did see
me.
that actually this morning.
It was kind of hilarious. Oh, and here's more of those quilts, eh? The quilts up in the sky. Wow. I ran into the women who were doing this yesterday. They made 250 quilts
Oh,
to
wow.
have hang from the ceiling at the home show here. And we were at the ROM last week
You were with Liam.
with Epic Ninja, and you did an outstanding live stream.
I did. My first
Yeah.
ever, like, I think that was about 2 hours.
And I think you gained some subscribers as a result. Yes.
I did, 15 new subscribers.
That's amazing. Now, here
Mhm.
we are. This is Home Show brought to you by Remax.
So will you be attending the home show on opening day this weekend?
Well, no, I'm this year. I'm taking weekends off parade stuff because it was just too much. I like to sleep in every day. Since I can't sleep in Monday to Friday, I'm going to sleep in Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm not coming here on the weekend. So I kind of prefer coming to these things on a Monday when there's not as
Mhm.
many people. I don't like crowds.
Yeah, I think the first, opening day, I believe it's this Saturday. I know it probably really busy this year. This is one of the bigger home shows here we have in
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, it's outstanding. And again, there's about 150 carpenters here just putting shit together. I guess the last thing that they do is carpet. But yeah, look
Yeah.
at this carpenter heaven here. Janice Pike, you're saying you're feeling wet. Booms, how it feel to be slimed? Janice says feeling wet. Yeah, being slimed is like being, yeah, it's gross. Oh, look at this little puppy over here. You have to keep your eyes on a swivel because there's fucking tow motors everywhere. There's people in golf carts everywhere. The rule of thumb is just keep saying hello to everybody.
Yes, and
Oh,
thank you,
these are great
Zaza.
posters. Yeah. Alicia, lovely green for the occasion. Well done. Well
Tried.
done.
Thank you.
Oh, I like
Originally, I
these.
was
I like
supposed to
these
come on
posters.
as a cat.
Oh, cat. Hey, do you know who Cujo was? Which Toronto Maple Leafs goalie was?
Um, Not
It was
really.
Curtis. It was Curtis Joseph. He's one of the best goalies ever in the history, and one of the fan favorites for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And they called him Cujo, and that's basically after a Stephen King novel. And I thought, well, maybe Alicia the cat could be Cujo. Anyway, here we are at the Royal at the home show. What are you doing for your rest of your day?
Um, Probably going out to see some family and just spend some time with my kid today.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. Any plans for you today?
Well, yeah, I'm going to the Gardner Museum with Liam, the Epic Ninja.
Oh, that's
So this is
awesome.
my plan. I'm doing this stream with you, and then I'm going to wash some more barricades. Then I'm going to go walk around Fort York with Sapand in the same format with the vertical live, and then I'm heading to the Gardner Museum to meet up with Liam. And I think there's ramen in our future, which I wouldn't mind at all. I
That
love the
sounds
both.
amazing.
Yeah. Did you try the bacon sandwich thing? I've not tried the bacon sandwich. I had one last year. Not gonna lie, I had one last year, and they're $20. If you were to go to the St. Lawrence Market, you'd get a fucking female sandwich twice as big, twice as good for half the price. But I'm telling you, it is good, and it's nice that they have that area, the food area over there, available for people who are working here because fucking it's long days for them.
Oh, yeah, especially I think this is like a 2-week event actually, so
Oh
gonna be a
yeah,
pretty long one.
And you know, God love them. It's a tough way to make a living, going from city to city, trying to sell whatever you're trying to sell.
It is. It is.
Yeah, the pierogi people will be here soon. I love pierogies, and they have. It's not really a restaurant or a food truck, really. All they do is travel from event to event, and they make pierogies, and they have various deli sandwiches, and they are in this area over here soon. This is kind of the food court area. You can see there's about 100 tables, picnic tables all over the place, right
So it's
here.
gonna be a pretty big one. I believe last year they didn't open this part. I'm not completely sure. So
Yeah,
this is
oh,
like
this
a
part
new
was
area
open. Yep,
now.
this part was
That's
open. This
awesome.
is basically all. This is the food truck area.
Okay,
That's
that's
basically what
awesome.
this is. Yeah, and you know, oh, the city is providing water. That's awesome. I love it when they do this stuff. Fill up your water bottles. Be very green, people. Yes. So here we are. Home show. I'm gonna check out the cheese now. Zaza or Pee Wee is a little obsessed with our snack table. It is a quality snack table.
You
I
gotta
mean,
add some iced tea for Yoshi when he comes tomorrow.
that's right.
The request for iced tea.
And yeah, Yoshi's gonna actually be here tomorrow morning.
Yes, I heard.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Now here we're going into this giant room just to get a sense of how large this building is. So this
It's
is the
pretty big.
giant room next to our giant room, and guess what? There's a giant room next to that again. This is just a massive space. We're grateful to Mr. Boyle, who's the chairman of the Canadian National Exhibition, to allow us to put together the parade. And I like it because I can kind of wander around.
So they're just gonna keep the other half just closed for the meantime until CNE, I'm guessing.
Well, I mean, a lot of these big spaces are just used for storage.
Right. Yeah, that would make sense.
So I'll show you. What's that? Oh, there you go. Boom. Could you sing Bubba O'Reilly, please? It's the Who, right? The Who? No, I can't sing Bubba O'Reilly because I don't know the words. So no, I'd rather wear a green hat and dance. It was I did the other day. Did you see me dance with the green hat, Alicia?
I did when you had Zaza on. It was
Yeah,
hilarious. It was hilarious. I couldn't stay for the entire live stream, but I saw most of it.
yeah. Zaza, or sorry, Pee Wee's a natural.
Yeah.
His background. He's done a lot of wrestling, refereeing for that. And if you've ever watched any wrestling, the hyping up of what's going on the mat is just unbelievable. It's just a constant hype, hype, hype. And so Pee Wee's really good at that shilling. I call him an expert shiller. How about Piano Man? I'm not singing anything. I sang Tiny Tim yesterday. Okay, here we go. First of all, we got to check the cheese balls. Okay, our Monday mark. Nobody's really into the cheese balls. This is Wednesday. Okay, then we got a new mark on the cheese balls. I was told today there was a worker here. He says, "Oh, you better lock up your snacks tonight. They got some weird people coming in on the midnight shift." And like, okay, random.
We got some
Nobody's
cheese.
nobody's touched the cheese, Pee Wee. What about horns, Janice? What do you mean about horns? I think we should explore over here. There's a ton of stuff that I've never even gotten into. Here, let me see. For example, what's in here? Oh, geez.
Bins beyond bins.
Oh my.
Well, that's cute.
Yeah, I think you should have this outside your window, Pee Wee, and
Yeah.
for your Bathurst watch party. Your number spy. If you haven't checked it out, Pee Wee has by far the best number 7 bus watch party on Bathurst, north of St. Clair.
That is true.
Yeah, we love our cheese. Here's some more inflatables that we have. The Boston Blue, which is a terrible TV show, by the way, with one of the Wahlbergs, is based in New York, but he's a Boston cop. And I guess in one of the shows, they had a parade, a St. Patrick's Day parade, and all the leftover stuff they gave us. So that's why I have a inflatable leprechaun on my desk here who is drinking a beer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to give you all the extras. So this will be all used in the parade, like the setup.
Well, the thing, yeah, I mean, just little things. It's they're all great resources for people to build floats, and so that's what we got to do. We got a. You can see this trailer here right behind the leprechaun. That will be St. Patrick's float right there.
Pretty cool.
And all these leprechauns actually get their own float, and they have their little musical instruments to go along with it, such as this little saxophone, the pink guitar, which is in here somewhere. So we save this stuff and we use it every year. And they make an effort not to buy anything new. It's all recycled, repurposed stuff, which
That's
is
amazing. I love that, honestly.
yes,
Like just recycling everything, right? For
exactly.
many years, right, to come.
Yep. And here is some of the artwork. And Peter Jarvis, who is Silver Elvis, this is his work right here. It's what he will do. He will take one of these pieces of wood, and it'll be a blank canvas, and they'll have various events to celebrate the St. Patrick's Day parade. You know what they are? They're fundraisers. You know, you buy a
Hmm.
$10 beer or something like that. Anyway, and he will during the event paint it live. So it's just one of the things that we end up using. It's just beautiful work, and I like how for this one, for example, they've incorporated the CN Tower and the downtown cityscapes, which is pretty cool.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's really, these are all handmade.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
One
amazing.
guy, Kevin Hunt, is one of the artists, and he actually lives in Newfoundland now.
Hmm.
Like he was here the first year that I volunteered, and he had me doing art, which I don't really consider myself an artist. But he said, "Well, it's more about creating craft." And so there was a tropical theme, and we made palm trees out of paper mache and stuff. It's pretty cool. A lot of fun. A lot of fun to work with artists. In fact, I helped build this last or 2 years ago. This is a giant silver Elvis head,
That's
and
that's awesome, Boom.
this
That's
was
wow.
so. This was just a big head that we got off of some other parade. You know, people throw stuff out, and we say, "Well, we'll take it." And so he made it all silver. And this is the part that I did: is we made paper mache and made his hair. I love paper mache. It reminds me of like when I was like 10 years old in school making
I
paper mache
remember
stuff.
doing that when, like, many years ago. I don't remember the last time I've done that.
Yeah. And this will be on his float. He's got a motorcycle. He's the cool sunglasses that he built. Like that's cool. A giant pair of sunglasses. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So Pee Wee says that he would super chat $1 million right now, except he doesn't have. He's not tech savvy enough. Well, you know, it's the thought that counts there, Pee Wee. So I appreciate the thought. Hit the buttons and emotions ready made. Thank you,
He
Janice
can
Pike, for reminding people.
he can donate 1,000 cats. That will do.
That's right.
Let's do that.
A thousand Cujos. By the way, how
Yep.
did you become cat?
Uh, so this came around for many years, even throughout high school. Everyone would call me Cat.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I just always loved cats, and I remember. when I was about 5 years old. I used to have 2 little cats, Ginger
Oh,
and
yeah.
Sparkles, and
Ginger and Sparkles. Nice.
one was an orange cat and the other one was more like, a mix orangey white. I can't remember, it's been so many years, but, unfortunately, I developed really bad cat allergies, and
Yeah.
I had to get rid of the cats, unfortunately, because there was no way for me to be near
Okay.
them.
Sorry,
And, yeah, that's alright.
I got pulled away. Uh, Nobody here really understands what I'm doing when I'm going live. Nobody really gets it, especially generations. So anyway, I asked that about the cat because in the party planner chats that we can get involved with sometimes, uh, well, Alex the squirrel and Alicia's cat, and I'm like, well, why do they all have these animal names?
Yeah,
I'm like,
I just randomly got a cat name because I always love cats, and
yeah,
I guess because Liam would always call me a cat, and then
right.
everyone would say that every single time they see me, like, "Hey, cat."
I got to get Yoshi in this tomorrow. These are fun. Here, let's see. I'll see if I can do one. Okay, here we go.
That looks awesome.
Thank you.
Definitely gotta get Yoshi to go do that, for
Oh yeah,
sure.
totally got to do that. We're almost at 30 minutes, and I think we're gonna say goodbye at 30 minutes. I just want to show some stuff. I put this up the other day. This is just a big banner, and I thought it looked good to show the brand. These are all the banners that the unions and people carry. Parades aren't free, and we get no money from the city. So the money that we get, people pay for these banners, and then they carry them. They're on the floor right now because they get dirty. We store them outside, and they need to be rolled out and washed and cleaned. And then they will be delivered to various points along the parade. But here you go. Proud sponsor of St. Patrick's Day Parade Society, Gardner Roberts LLP. So he's some kind of lawyer there. There's the Toronto City Youth Rugby Club, the Filipino Heritage Band. They are in everything. Any parade that you ever see ever in Toronto, the
I have
Filipino
seen
Marching
them.
Band, they're everywhere. They have a lot of fun. The Devoy Academy of Irish Dance, the St. Patrick's Battalion Mexican Heroes. I have no idea what that means. Here have a lot of people from County Cork will carry these. These are all the counties of Ireland, and people from that part of the world will carry that. County Dublin, that's close to where my mom's from. There we go. County Kerry, County Armagh, County Derry. Yeah, I can't even pronounce a lot of these. Anyway, thumbs up. Thank you, Janice Spike. You're always great reminding people to hit that like button. Alicia, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming in the chat today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
If you're around, I'll be with Sapand at noon around Fort York, just checking out some stuff for a quick stream.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely, I'll tune
Uh,
in.
Yoshi will be here tomorrow. And a special guest appearance, Robert West Coast Walker, who is actually living in BC, will be on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
cool. All right. I appreciate you, Alicia. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming into this stream. I'm going to turn
Thank
this around and say hello to everybody or goodbye.
thank you, and thank you for everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you, Alicia. All right. Ciao, Bella.
Have a good one.